had one of the biggest empires in the world, one of the mightiest armies, iconic leaders like Napoleon, and held the title of the country that won the most wars in human history. I mean, it's estimated that they won 70% of their conflicts. Yet today, the French are known as surrendering cowards. Thailand, the land of ladyboys, was actually one of the few to have kinda beaten France. The roots of the Franco-Thai War traces back to the late 19th century, when France colonized parts of Southeast Asia to form French Indochina, encompassing modern-day Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. During this period, the Siamese Kingdom, modern Thailand, was forced to cede territories in Laos and Cambodia under French pressure, and that deeply hurt their ego. By the time the war broke out in 1940, France was in a weakened position. The Germany occupation of mainland France had divided the country, leaving the Vichy regime to oversee its colonies, including French Indochina. Thailand, under the authoritarian leadership of Plaek Phi Bun Song Krim, saw this as an opportunity to reclaim its lost territories. The Thai military, supported by its modernization efforts in the 1930s, launched its campaign in October 1940. Thailand's forces, including an air force equipped with Japanese Mitsubishi Ki-30 bombers and American Curtiss Hawk III fighters, were ready. Thailand's strategy focused on a swift offensive, aiming to overwhelm the French with coordinated airstrikes and ground operations. If you don't want a Thai army to raid your home, then like, sub, and share this video. The fighting was concentrated along the Mekong River, particularly in the provinces of Laos and Cambodia. Thai forces quickly seized key areas such as Batam Bang and Siem Preap in Cambodia. The French defenders, though outnumbered, mounted a resilient resistance, particularly in Laos, where they utilized local militia and terrain advantages. The Battle of Ko Chang was the war's most significant engagement, and a rare naval battle in the Southeast Asian history. Despite being numerically inferior, the French Navy launched a surprise attack on the Thai fleet near the Gulf of Thailand, using two sloops, the Dumont d'Urville and the Miral Charner and the Eviso Dahur. The French forces inflicted significant damage, sinking two Thai ships and heavily damaging another.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I mean, to be fair, the French really were winning this, despite being outnumbered. Until Japan came. Remember, this Japan wasn't kawaii yet. Eager to position itself as the dominant power in Southeast Asia, intervened to mediate the conflict. The Japanese government brokered the Tokyo Agreement, signed on May 9, 1941, which ended hostilities and forced a ceasefire. Under this agreement, Thailand was awarded control over approximately 54,000 square kilometers of territory in western Cambodia and Laos. However, Japan wasn't trying to be heroic. They were doing this while preparing for their own military ambitions in Indochina. For Thailand, the territorial gains, though temporary, were celebrated as a restoration of historical justice. However, these gains were reversed after World War II, when Thailand, and under Allied pressure, returned the territories to France as part of the post-war settlement. This marked the end of Thailand's ambitions to take this land. For France, militarily speaking, they were actually catching W's, but they still technically lost this specific war. If you want to see me cover more unique wars, drop some suggestions down below.